Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to all. I hope you are doing well. Today we would like to continue our new lesson, which is about a transient response stability. At the end of this chapter, you will understand on how to determine the stability of a system represented as a transfer function, and the last one you will understand on how to determine system parameter to yield stability. Okay. Normally, in order to calculate the total response of the system, kita akan calculate the forced response plus with the natural response. Daripada sini kita mempunyai tiga condition of a stability of the system, is either stable, unstable or marginally stable. So what are the difference between that three kind of conditions? The first one, a linear time invariant system is stable if the natural response approach zero as a time approaching infinity. So in other words, when we terminate the natural response here, so we can say that we can consider that the system is stable. However, a linear time invariant system is unstable if the natural response grows without bound as time approach infinity. So when you consider the natural response in your system, so the high possibility of your system will be unstable. And last but not least, a linear time invariant system is marginally stable if the natural response neither decay nor growth but remain constant or oscillate as time approaching infinity. Right, that's quite straightforward for you guys to understand. So now we look at the example. So from here we have our closed loop system. So from here there has a transfer function showing here. So kita tengok kepada denominator pada transfer function ini. Daripada denominator ini kita akan dapat the root of the system, the root of the response. So from here for the first A here, so you can see that the root is going to the left of the j omega plane. So from that, so we can conclude that for the left hand plane, pull in the left half of the plane and have a negative real part, we call a stable system. Okay, however, and then we compare the graph pattern of the signal with respect to the time, with respect to the interval. You can see that at the end of the period it will diverge and become stable. So we can conclude that the system of the transfer function here is stable. Okay. Manakala untuk unstable system, kita akan nampak di sini the root appear in the transfer function is going to the right of the j omega plane. So from that, from the right hand plane pulls in the right half of the plane and has a positive real part, we consider that as the unstable system. So when we refer back to the signal graph, so we can see that the time interval going out and they get the diverge signal appear in the system, which means that the system is unstable. So that is the comparison between the stable and unstable system. Okay. In other words, we said that a system is the total response referred to the BO, which is the bounded input and bounded output. Right. A system we call as a stable if every bounded input yield a bounded output. Bounded input yield with the bounded output. So we call it a BO, which is a stable. However, if they are not stable, the bounded input yield with unbounded output. So that is the difference between the input and output in a different perspective. Okay, it's a different perspective. Okay. Okay, we continue. So from that, So we go to the graph, to the picture A here first. So how about the stability of the system? How we want to know that the system is stable or not? So the first tips that we can use in order to define the block diagram system here is, the first one, the factor of denominator. First kita kena tengok the factor of denominator. Okay, consists of product term S plus AI, which is AI is a real and positive, or a complex with a positive real part. So we can say that we can consider that the system is stable. Okay, so from this example, okay, the condition of the system boleh menjadi unstable if all sign of the coefficient of denominator are not same, which is from here we got S plus 4, S plus 6, but this one we got S minus 8. So the high possibility for the system will get the unstable response. Okay, if power of S are missing, the power of S is missing, the system is either unstable or marginally stable. So dia dah hilang pengaruh stability pada pengaruh stable dalam sistem dia. Okay, jika kita mendapat soalan ataupun dapat permasalahan yang mempunyai denominator yang boleh direct contact the value of the root, is very easy. Tetapi bagaimana kalau kita dapat soalan yang mempunyai high order polynomial, something like this. Okay, jika kita ada polynomial yang panjang dan mempunyai high order, so macam mana kita nak define the root pada transfer function tersebut in order to know the stability of the system. Sebab kalau yang macam ni, kalau you all dapat sistem macam ni, it's very easy, it's very straightforward, because we have our assumption, we have our prediction, we have our tips for that. But if you got this type of example, this type of question, is quite complicated for you to know the stability of the system. So from that, kita ada satu approach ataupun satu solution, which is we call of a Roth-Hurwitz criterion. Roth-Hurwitz criterion. Okay, two step untuk nak gunakan criterion ini. First, kita kena generate a data table called a Roth table. Second, kita kena interpret the Roth table to tell where pools are located. Either they become to the left hand plane, which is stable, or maybe it's going to the right hand plane, which is unstable, or maybe it on the j omega axis. So this is example, this is how the tutorial on how you want to generate your Roth table. Okay, so for example, if you get your characteristic polynomial of order system like here, this is fourth order system. You have a A4S4 plus A3S3 plus A2S2 plus A1S plus A0. So from that, first thing that you need to do is you need to susun. So susun the highest order to the lowest order. Okay, in menurun dengan susunan menurun. So from here, so you have your S4, S3, S2, S1 until S0. Okay, and then you need to susun the term yang ada pada setiap high order, setiap order yang ada pada sistem. Contohnya di sini dia akan susunan dia adalah secara macam ni A4, A3, A2, A1, A0 and 0, because they have no others after AO kan. So from here kita nampak dekat sini susunannya ialah A4, A3, A2, A1, A0 and 0. So make sure jangan silap susun the term inside the coefficient pada S ini. Okay, so untuk nak mencari S2, you got your S4 row here. Okay, you got your S3 row here also. So for the S2, how you want to get that? You need to get the formula from this. So you have your negative. So you have your open column and close column here. So A4, so dia punya susunan dia macam ni A4 darab dengan A1 tolak dengan A2 darab dengan A3 bahagi dengan A3. Okay, so you all tengok susunan dia macam mana. Kalau untuk yang ini A4 darab dengan kosong, ni darab dengan kosong, tolak A0 darab dengan A3 bahagi dengan A3. So you all nampak macam mana dia calculate untuk itu. So sama juga macam ini. So A4 minus, because dah tak ada, so di minus A4 darab dengan kosong minus A3 darab dengan kosong over A3. Don't forget about the negative sign outside. Okay, so that is how you can get your root table term directly. Okay. Okay, so kita pergi pada contoh supaya nampak lebih jelas. So this is the question that you get. Okay, S3 plus 10 S2 tambah 31S tambah 1030. Okay, so from here you susun balik seperti yang kita bincang tadi. So the highest order is S3, S2, S1 and S0. Susunan secara menurun. So from here apa yang kita perlu buat, the second tip is you susun the term di depan setiap order ini, setiap coefficient ini, dan secara susunan macam ini, kan? Okay, so from here, so kita ada 1, ni term dia adalah 10, 31, 10, 0, 1030 dan juga 00. Null, tak ada apa. So from that, pada S2 ni jika anda perasan, kita terminate the value, kan? Maknanya kita simplify. Kita boleh simplifykan the column yang boleh simplify. Contohnya kalau di sini 10, 1030, 0. So kita boleh divide all of that with 10. So from when we divide into 10, so we can get 1, 103 and 0. So we can simplify that. Okay. So daripada situ sama juga konsep yang kita belajar tadi. So 1 darab dengan 103 tolak 31 darab dengan 1 divide by 1. So kita akan dapat, jangan lupa the negative sign here, you akan dapat negative 72. Okay, so bila you dah dapat semua ni, you dah fulfill all the empty box inside your table. So now it's time to you interpret the table. Okay, the number of roots of the polynomial that are in the right half plane is equal to number of sign changes in the first column. It means that apabila ada perubahan selepas itu, okay, bila you dah dapat, you dah fulfill all the term inside the table, so you kena tengok pada ni kolom pertama, kolom kedua, kolom pertama yang ada nombor, okay, you tengok. Jika ada perubahan sign, maknanya responnya, signnya adalah pergi kepada right hand plane, right half plane. Okay, maknanya ia menuju kepada unstable. So kita tengok pada soalan ni, dia 1, negatif 72 dan 103. So daripada 1 ke negatif 72 ada satu perubahan sign. So maknanya situ you ada one right half plane. And then the second one, negatif 72 bertukar menjadi 103, bertukar sign sekali lagi. So you ada 2 right half plane response dalam sistem ini, dan menyebabkan your system can be considered as the unstable. So that is how you interpret your table. You look at the first column of your table. Okay, I think that is straightforward. That is but you need to practice more and more. You need to try at home, because it will ask you in the final exam also. So by hook by crook, you need to know how to build your table and how you want to interpret your table rules. Okay. Okay, kita ada special case. Kita masuk kepada special case of the root Hurwitz criterion. Okay, macam mana pula bila kita ada special case? What is the special case? The special case is considered when sometime will have a zero only in a first column of a row. Masa kita susun ni, kita dapat tahu yang first row ni dah jadi kosong. So kita memerlukan special case. Kita perlukan satu teknik baru. Karakter yang sama, cuma stepnya berbeza. Dan yang second, apabila sometime will have an entire row that consists of zero. Jika di S3 ni keseluruhannya adalah zero, so kita kena pakai special case criterion. Okay, so kita pergi tengok pada example. Okay, from here kita ada 5 highest order, 5 higher order, S5 plus 2 S4 plus 3 S3 plus 6 S2 plus 5 S plus 3. So macam biasa, susun daripada tinggi sampai ke bawah, and then susun mengikut term yang koefisien yang ada pada soalan. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 3, and it's very clear, right? So first and then the second one, the second step, you nak cari term yang kat sini kan. So 1 kali 6 minus 3 minus 2 kali 3 bahagi dengan 2. So you akan dapat kosong dekat situ. So bila you dapat kosong dekat situ, so ia termasuk dalam special cases. So sebabkan itu, kita kena wujudkan satu unknown yang dikenali sebagai epsilon, atau lebih dikenali sebagai epsilon method. So you just put epsilon here and then just continue. Okay, so from that macam biasa juga, yang ini pun darab macam biasa untuk nak cari term yang biasa, cuma just kita perkenalkan satu unknown baru untuk menggantikan konsonan kosong dekat situ, which is the exponent. Okay, the epsilon. Okay, so bila you dah complete dekat sini, so kita boleh membuat pembandingan, either the two possibility, either the epsilon will be positive or epsilon will be negative. So from here you can see, from here when the epsilon is positive, if we consider epsilon ni adalah positive value, so we can get the value here is positive, right? But if the from S2 here, if the epsilon is positive, right, you will get the result is negative. So maknanya ada perubahan sign dekat situ. So at the end of that, so you can conclude that apabila positif menjadi negatif, so dia akan pergi kepada right half plane. Bila right half plane, dia akan menjadi unstable. So we can conclude that the system here is unstable with a two right half plane, because they have positive negative and negative positive. So dua kali. So dia menuju ke kanan plane. Okay. Ini adalah you just assume that when they are positive or negative, you consider that, right? So I think it's okay for you to understand. Okay, kita juga ada cara lain apabila kita nak menyelesaikan special case untuk Hurwitz criterion ini. Contohnya, for example, bila kita dapat example ini, 3S5 plus 5S4 plus 6S3 plus 3S2 plus 2S tambah 1. So macam biasa, teknik biasa, you susun ikut daripada highest order to lowest order. So fulfill all the coefficient term yang ada, 3, 5, 6, 3, 2, 1. So from here, kita direct kalau macam ini, maknanya 3 kali 3 tolak 5 kali 6 bahagi 5. So you akan dapat dekat sini 4.2. Okey, kita masuk sekali dia punya perpuluhan yang juga dikenali sebagai reciprocal method. Okey, so from here kita akan nampak dekat sini perbezaan perubahan sign daripada S2 ini, iaitu satu positif kepada negatif. So from here, from our mind, kita kena set our mind, bila ada perubahan sign, maknanya dia akan pergi kepada right half plane, which is unstable. So from here we can conclude that the system is unstable with a two half plane. Okay. Okay, so kita nak tengok example apabila kalau tadi satu column sahaja kosong at the early of the column 0 kan. So macam mana pula kalau entire row adalah kosong, bila semua entire row adalah kosong? Ini adalah soalan yang kita dapat. S5 tambah 7S4 plus XS3 plus 42S2 plus 8S plus 56. So macam biasa, you susun mengikut highest order to lowest order. So from here you fill the coefficient of the term 1, 7, 6, 42, 8, 56. So from here, from the S4 row here, kita boleh simplifikan kerana boleh dimudahkan, iaitu 1, 6, 8 apabila dibahagikan dengan 7. Okay. So bila kita buat perkara biasa, kita cari yang ini, term ni adalah kosong, kosong dan kosong. So apabila kita dapat all the entire row consists of 0, so that is the special case for the Ruthworth criterion. So from that, apa yang kita perlu buat? So kita ambil satu function, kita just mention for PS, for example, PS is equal to here. Ambil yang sebelum berlakunya entire row ni So maknanya 1S4 plus 6S2, okay, plus 8, okay, ni plus 8 okay, betul S4, okay, plus S2 plus 8 yang dekat sini kan. So daripada itu, so kita differentiate. So differentiate that. So kita akan dapat 4S3 plus 12S plus 0. So yang di sini 4, 12 ni masukkan ke dalam sini. Ini daripada kosong tadi kan. So kita akan create benda baru, iaitu jadinya adalah 4, 12 dan juga kosong. Okey, senang kan? So jadi 4, 12 dan juga kosong. Okey, so bila dah dapat dekat situ, you boleh simplify lah. 4, 12, kosong boleh jadi 1, 3, kosong. So you just continue saja. Apabila tak ada masalah, apabila tak dapat kosong, so they have not become the entire row only. The entire row do not consist of 0, so it should be okay. So you settle on that part lah. Okay, tapi you kena consider the derivation kat sini lah, the differentiation, the derivation pada situ untuk nak ganti balik yang kosong tadi. Tu yang itu kena berhati-hatilah. Okay. Ni yang kita cakap tadi sebagai a row of 0 is caused when there is a factor of even polynomial. Okay, and then the characteristic of even polynomial, only even power of s. So this is your j omega plane. So a here, okay, a here is a real and symmetrical about the origin. B, where is B? So this imaginary, and symmetrical about the origin. Or C here is a quadrilateral and symmetrical about the origin. Okay. Okay, kita tengok contoh lain untuk itu. So kita diberi soalan kuasa highest order adalah 8. S8 plus S7 plus 12S6 plus 22S5 plus 39S4 plus 59S3 plus 58S2 plus 38S plus 20. So macam biasa, you fulfill all the orders here, and then you masukkan 1, 1, 12, 22, 39, 59, 48, 38, 20, kosong. Okay, bila you calculate and then you masukkan term dekat sini by including the calculation from the above. So when you calculate that, for that case, you akan nampak di sini pada S3 berlakunya the entire row, berlakunya kosong pada setiap entire row dekat sini. Okay, so macam biasa konsep yang sama dia ambil, iaitu sebelum, iaitu S4 ni, S4 kan, S4 plus 3S2 plus 2. Okay, ambil kat sini kan. So bila dia differentiate, so jadilah 4S3 plus 6S plus 0. So yang ini masukkan kepada sini 4S0. So kecilkan ataupun pemudahkan dan continue lah kiraannya. Okay. So dan selepas itu jangan lupa dia punya last tu bila you dah generate the table, baru generate the table. So macam mana you nak interpret the table macam tadilah, apabila ada perubahan sign dekat sini, so dia akan pergi kepada right half plane which is unstable. Sama juga macam ni unit macam ni, saya lupa nak cakap tadi. Sama juga macam ni. Kalau tiada perubahan, so we can consider that this is a stable. Okay. Okay, so they have some additional example for the Roth-Harris criterion. So the question is, find the numbers of pull on the right hand, left hand and j omega axis of the S-plane. So from here dia ada bagi you transfer function. So from that, how you want to interpret it into your characteristic form. So from here you got S4 plus S6 S3 plus 11 S2, you masukkan S ni ke dalam plus 6S plus 20 200 sini ke bawah kan you just plus to 200. So you will get your equation here. So macam biasa, macam kita kita discuss tadi, so kita susun pada highest order to the lowest order, and then start with 1 6 11 6 200 and 0. So from that, if we can simplify kan. So bila you dah buat keseluruhannya, you akan nampak dekat sini pada first column ada berlakunya perubahan sign. So from here, what we can conclude that the characteristic of two sign changes, no zero rule, and then the pulse location two right hand pulse, which is the unstable, and we understand that when we have a two right hand pulse, so it will become a unstable of our system. So two left hand pole, so the system analysis can be unstable. So you can conclude that the system for this transfer system is unstable. Okay, this is the example. Similar thing. Okay, susun dulu you punya run through table. Okay, ikut ikut highest order to the lowest order, and then susun ikut dia punya coefficient term. So from here you can see that you get your first row in the S3 is 0. So macam mana kita study tadi, this is a special case, which is you need to use the epsilon criterion. Okay, when you need to use the epsilon technique kan. So you create the epsilon here. So macam biasa, konsep macam sama juga. So from that you can see that the system is have a two right hand poles, which is the considered as a unstable. Okay, it's a similar in lower order ataupun berlaku kepada highest order sampai S8 pun, konsep dia similar. So when you do that, okay, you will get you will define that when you have your right hand pole have a changes of the sign, so you will say that the system is unstable. Okay, the concept is similar. You susun ini and then you masuk sini, and then you masukkan you masukkan term melalui calculation di atas ini, and you akan nampak ada perubahan. Di sini ada berlakunya ada berlakunya kosong pada all the entire row So kita kena pakai teknik all the entire row tu kosong tu, macam mana kita nak buat kan, macam susun tadi, and then kita buat derivation. So susun balik pada, bila dah derivation tu susun balik pada S4 di bawah tu lah. Okay, this is very similar one. Okay, ini kalau soalan final, dia trick you. Contohnya dia bagi you unknown K. Okay, find K that will cause the system to be stable, unstable or marginally stable. So you given to you K, S plus 7, S plus 11. So from that you can get your characteristic response is here. This is your characteristic equation. So you susun macam sama je konsepnya. Susun S3, S2, S1, S0. So 1, 11, 77 and K. So you akan dapat the margin of the value of K. Okay, the characteristic when K is less than, when you do the calculation here kan, okay, when the K is less than 13x6, it will become stable. Okay, and then however if K is greater than 13x6, it will become unstable. However, if K is equal to 13x6, this is a marginally stable. So this is how they are interpreted. That is how you want to find your value of your K range. Okay, the 13x6 is get it from here. So you susun dekat sini macam PS tadi. So you dapat dekat sini dekat S2, sebab dia ada kosong kat sini kan. So you dapat 18S2 plus 13x6. Then you differentiate, so you dapat 36 kat sini. Okay, you get the 36 kat here. So you continue lah cara, you akan dapat 13x6. Okay, I think is quite straightforward for you guys. I think that's all for this topic. The topic to interpret that, and then from that you need to define, is it the system, is it the transfer function is stable or not, by referring to the sign for the in the first column. That's all, right? And then you need to understand right half plane and left hand plane representing what kind of stability of your system. I think that's all for this topic. As usual, if you have any problem or you have any question, you can text me by WhatsApp in my phone number 01362613363, or you can email me to mioikram@ukm.edu.my. Before we stop, okay, they have the tugasan 5 for you. This is the individual assignment. Please submit your answer at the link provided in the UKM folio by 24th June 2020, which is the next Wednesday. The totals mark 100%. So they have A and B question. You need to answer all. I think that's all from me. I will upload the slide into the UKM folio, and you can download it, and then you can answer the tugasan 5, and then by 24th June you need to submit it into a UKM folio also, that the link provided there. I think that's all for me for this semester for a KM 3473. For my what I call, untuk bab saya sudah tamat. Terima kasih dan selamat maju jaya, dan good luck for your final exam. Okay, do your best. In my part, please understand, please study about the transfer function, and also the Laplace transform, and also how you want to build your Helmholtz table, and how you want to determine the stability of the system. I think if you know the step, you know how to answer that, I think should be okay for your final, for my case, for my part. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum, and jumpa lagi.